Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner. I've got another Alice in Wonderland haul video for you, because I do love to buy lots of Alice in Wonderland stuff. I have bought some items all over the place, and I have collected them on my little table, and now I have enough to show you again. Will I ever run out of things to show you? I'm not sure, but for now, no. This item I bought in the UK actually, so that's been a long time ago by now. But I couldn't find it anymore. I lost it. I don't know why, but I lost it. I don't even know where I found it again. It was a really... I think it fell down somewhere behind a... I don't even know where I found it. I have been looking for it ever since we went to the UK, which was this summer, so it's been a while. Look how gorgeous this is. So this is a bookmark made from fabric. Ooh, smudge. It says smudge, not in my book. But anyway, oh, you can take it off. Look at it. Oh, well, it just says smudge. It looks a bit like a tie, doesn't it? I bought this at the tourist information in Oxford when we were waiting for our Alice in Wonderland tour. And I just saw this and it wasn't really cheap. I'm not sure how much it was, but it is a really beautiful bookmark. It has Alice on there, and oh, I didn't even see that with the packaging on it. It has lots of glare. It says Alice in Wonderland, and over here you see the Cheshire Cat, and you see the Mad Hatter. And then you have Alice with a drink me bottle, and it says drink me, yes! Because lots of the time you see a bottle and it doesn't say drink me on the tag. It doesn't say anything. So here you have the Dodo, and you have one of the Tweedles, and the Gryffindor, I keep saying that, the Griffin, and the Mock Turtle, and of course the White Rabbit. And I thought this was a really nice bookmark, and I thought, yeah, it must have been, I think, maybe £8 or so. And that's quite expensive for a bookmark, but it is really beautiful. So I'm really happy I bought it, and I'm really happy I found it again, because it was just, it had vanished. So I have a lovely bookmark. Well, then you need a book, of course. So I do have a book. Look at this. This is a book I bought. It is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. And it is for the 150th anniversary, an edition illustrated by Salvador Dali. Or Dali, or whatever. Dali. And I know he made a series of Alice in Wonderland paintings in the 1960s or 70s. I don't know when it was. It's probably in here. And now they got all these works together and put this in a book because of the 150th anniversary of Alice. So I really need to go through the book because I haven't really seen them all, but some of the pictures, and sometimes I find it really hard to see what it is, because this looks a bit creepy. These are people on fire or cards on fire, but here you see a caterpillar and a king, and it's just really, it doesn't scream Alice, does it? But I have to read some. I hope there's a bit about Dali himself in here. So this is Alice. Now I do know this drawing. You see it a lot, and I think it's Alice. But then I don't know. So I hope there is an introduction. Yes, there is. So here it is. So in 1969 he was commissioned to make some illustrations of the Alice in Wonderland story, and he made beautiful paintings. And this is... No, this is a girl skipping rope. This is not Alice. I have to read it. I'm not really... I don't know that much about Dali. Just that he has a wonderful moustache. So this is about him. So that I really like. And then in here you have the story with pictures. So this looks like the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. But then you have her again. I think that needs to be Alice, but I don't know. I have to read it first. So I'm really curious about this because I don't know much about stuff like this. I'm not even sure if I like it. I just need to read about him, about Dali himself, and then sit down and watch these paintings and see what I think about them. Maybe I'll just think they're horrible, and maybe I think, oh, okay, I like it. Now this one you see is Alice in the house, of course, because you see her arm. Sometimes I just don't see what it is. Do you have that with art? But, well, like I said, I need to read about it first. But I thought it was really fun that an artist like him like Dali made Alice in Wonderland drawings. So here I see the Cheshire Cat. But the rest I'm not sure of yet. But yeah, I can't wait to read this and sit down and really look at the pictures and see if I like it. But you don't have to like it. I feel with art, if it just has any kind of reaction, even if you don't really like it, it's okay. If someone likes it, it's okay. I mean, the only thing is that over here, it's actually really hard to see on camera, there is a little tear. So I think someone opened a box with these books with a knife and just went over it, and there's a little tear here. But because the dust cover is a bit plastic on the inside, it isn't through and through, but it bugs me. So every time I take this out of my library, because I have an Alice library now, it's gonna bug me. So I asked for a replacement, but they offered me a 25% discount, which is very generous. But yeah, well, I thought, you know what, if I order a new one, there's probably something on this side broken, or there's almost always something wrong with these books, that you get little damages. But on this book, it just bugged me a little, but I thought, oh well, then I have to send it back and they have to send one to me, and you know what, let's just leave it like this. So I've got this nice book and I've got a bookmark to put in it. So does anyone of you know Dali and like Dali and understand it? Because I don't really understand it yet. So, but I can't wait to read about it and see what this is. I mean, I have no idea. But it's really fun. Again, a different interpretation of Alice in Wonderland, a very different interpretation. And that's what I like. So that's why this book spoke to me. I thought, this is fun. My friend Sas had this and I saw it at her place and I thought, this is really weird and really fun. And it was really expensive, but I got it for a really good price. So, yeah, okay. I'm very happy with it. So what else do I have to show you? I bought some Christmas ornaments. I saw these at a store called Neverland in the Netherlands. And can I show you? Let's just put this aside for a second. It's too bright. Yeah, now put it over here. You still... Oh well. It is the 3 spouts. Are these called spouts? The teapot with 3 spouts. And you have Alice on it. And I do have this one. For real. A big teapot. And this, look at this, here you have the white rabbit. This is an ornament for in your Christmas tree. It has the Disney Christmas ears, Merry Christmas, Disneyland Paris. And I have seen this in their online shop for, I think, over a year. So a few weeks ago I thought I'm gonna buy them before they get really expensive, and I haven't seen them before. And now they are for sale in the Disney store. I have seen these for a year and I've been wondering, shall I get them? And I don't know where they got it. I think from Disneyland Paris. But anyway, now you can buy them in the Disney store. So if you want really nice ornaments, go to Neverland or the Disney store. Anyway, I think it is a really, really wonderful ornament for in my Christmas tree and of course for in my collection. So I've got a teapot. But there's more. I also have a little teacup. I mean, look at it. It's so cute. It has the Red Queen on it and it has Alice in Wonderland. It says Alice in Wonderland. It's a flowing Alice in Wonderland. And here you have the White Rabbit and all the playing cards flowing in the wind. And here you have the card suits. And it's just a cute little cup. It's gorgeous. So I don't have this one. I'm not sure if this one is in a bigger size. But I know the teapot is because I have it. And I also know that this thing is also in a bigger size because I have it as well. And I love these stacked teacups. They're just so much fun. I have 5 of them now, I think. And I absolutely love them. So when I saw this, I thought I really need this for my stacked teacup Alice in Wonderland collection. And also for my Alice in Wonderland ornament collection. And it's just so much fun. So really, just a week or so after I bought these 3... I saw them on the Disney store, Disney site. Anyway, but I'm very happy I have them. These weren't even that more expensive. And shipping was a bit more, was cheaper because it was in the Netherlands, so oh well. And there is also a little plate and a little cake stand. And maybe I want those too. Yeah, so if you want these, go to the Neverland store in the Netherlands or to your local Disney store. So they also had one that was a bit older. I don't know if there's a year on here. No, not that I see. And there's also not a card on here anymore. But look at it. They had this one, and it is a stacked teacup. You had actually, there are really two teacups. Teacups. Oh my gosh, I see this and I get a bit wow. So this one is one teacup, but it looks like there are three, but it only has one handle. This one are really two teacups. Wow, that's difficult. Stacked together, and it is a Christmas ornament, and I do love this little thing. It looks so festive. So it has this hypnotic inside, and then on here it's just a checkered cup, but it does look really Alice-like. And on here you have the two pencil birds, I don't know what their official name is, with this way, and here you have the Cheshire Cat with that way. I love this so much. I've seen this for I think 2 years or maybe 3 years on the website, and every time I think, oh, but it was 30 euros. 30 euros for a little cup. So I thought it was a lot of money, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to buy this one too. And it's going to go in my Christmas tree, which is really creepy because if this falls, well, then I won't be happy. But I do have a fake Christmas tree, so you can bend the branches. So you can bend it around here so it doesn't fall that easily. That's what I like to do. But isn't it gorgeous? And we don't have the Christmas tree up yet when I film this. I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload this. Maybe we have the Christmas tree. Because in the Netherlands we celebrate Sinterklaas first, which is on the 5th of December. And after that we're gonna get the Christmas tree out. Now there's a little thing over here. Yeah, don't look at it. Okay, I absolutely love this one. It's so gorgeous. So I bought those. But they also had this one. And this one is a new one. It was $15.99. And you can also buy it at the Disney store, but they also had it over there. So, did I buy it at Neverland? Is there a Neverland sticker? I think I bought this at the Disney store. But I'm sure the Neverland has it too. I'm not really sure now. Because I also bought some stuff at the Disney store, of course. But look at this. I mean, gorgeous. Alice is so gorgeous on here. Can you see it? I love Alice so much. This is such a really old-fashioned drawing of Alice, and then here you have in red all the silhouettes of all the other characters. I wanted to say, you know, of the Mad Hatter and the March Hare and the Queen, but you know by now who these are, and I just absolutely love it. It's so gorgeous. So it is huge. I mean, normally I don't really like these huge baubles, but in this case it's really awesome. So yeah, really happy I have this one as well. I'm gonna put it back in. Well, I'm just gonna put it over here. I want to say I'm gonna put it back in the box, but... So, just a few more items to show you. First of all, I have this, another book. Oh, it's upside down. I put it back upside down. It is a book, but as you can see, it's also a puzzle. Wait a minute. Look how gorgeous this is. I love these drawings, and does it say who drew these? Who's the illustrator? No, it doesn't. Well, that's just weird. I have something else of this illustrator, so I probably can find out, but I just thought it was so pretty. Can you see it? It's called Lost in Wonderland, and it looks really like a book, as you can see, so I can open this. And here you have the spine, which is really awesome, and the back side of the book. And when you open it, ta-ta-ta-ta, it has a puzzle inside. Isn't that awesome? So I really want to make this puzzle, but it was 1,000 pieces, I think. And I'm not sure about you if you like to puzzle, but I think 1,000 pieces is just way too much. I like 500, and I would like 700 or so, 750. But 1,000 is just really so much, and it's gonna be a very difficult puzzle. But look how gorgeous it is. I thought it was so gorgeous. You have Alice on a chair, but there's also a fireplace, and you have, I think, the drink people. Oh, this is through the looking glass. I just see that now. So this is the fireplace. Here you have the mirror. Here you have the clock. And here are the chess pieces. Oh, this is really nice. I didn't see that. The flowers from the flower garden. And the Mad Hatter, of course. And the knight. This is really fun. But it's called Lost in Wonderland, even though it's through the looking glass. But that's also Wonderland, of course. Awesome, right? So yeah, I bought this on Amazon, and I did buy another puzzle, but I can only show you later on because I haven't got it yet. It's gonna be a present for Sinterklaas. Shh. And I also have a present for Christmas for myself. Don't tell anyone. So there's gonna be more puzzles. But I just, I bought this one. I just thought it was so cute. And you have different ones, Cinderella, and oh, you also have Tea Party Time. If you can see this, that's a nice one too. And then you have the Sleeping Beauty. But I thought this one was really cute. So, yeah. Okay, so I have 2 more little items to show you, and they're really fun. First one is this one. It is the Mad Hatter. I hope I can show you because there's so much going on the background. Let's just put the puzzle over here. Come on, focus. Look at him being all weird and quirky and Mad Hatter-like. I love this little finger and the tongue out of his mouth. It's just so cute. And it is a Brito Mad Hatter. And as you can see over here. And again, I told you before with the Brito figurines, I don't really like them. Well, anyways, the Disney versions. I don't like Snow White in colors like this, for example. Or Cinderella. But I have a Cheshire Cat one, and I do want an Alice one where she sits on the mushroom. I really want that one. Because I think with the Alice in Wonderland, it's such a bizarre story that this is okay. This is just actually a Wonderland Mad Hatter. He could look like this. So, yeah, I just thought I really want this one. And I have no idea where I bought it, but somewhere online. It wasn't really expensive. I know I bought it because it wasn't that expensive. And because I had bought another Mad Hatter. And I just thought this will be funny to have on a little shelf, a few of these Mad Hatters together. So I thought, yeah, I think I want a little Mad Hatter tea party with... Wouldn't it be fun to have 5 of them sitting in a circle? So I hope I can find more little figurines of the Mad Hatter in this pose. It would be really fun. Now, this is just a real figurine of Brito. You can buy these separate, like this. I mean, look at that bow tie and, well, everything. Everything has something on it. It has a weird pattern or a weird color, and it's just really fun. And then you have this one. And I thought, I've seen this one before. Well, of course I have. It's the Mad Hatter. But I thought it was weird. It would pour out tea. Can you see it? Without it going into a little cup or something. It doesn't focus, does it? Here it is. So the tea just pours out, so you have to be really careful not to break it. And I thought, I've seen this one before because I think I have a set of Alice underneath a tree, a figurine, well, a big figure, with Alice and the Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Cat, and they were all sitting underneath a tree having tea. And this Mad Hatter is pouring some tea into a cup. So I went upstairs and looked at into my Wonderland and looked at my huge figure. So on my set, the Mad Hatter is glued to the scene, and this one has this on the bottom. And I thought, what? It says Disney Parks. Authentic something. Oh, authentic original Disney Parks. And then I thought, that's weird because mine is glued to the scene. Why would you put this on here? But then I heard, I think my friend Yuri, I'm not really sure, or someone else said that they had the same scene of the picnic. But you could take the pieces off. You could take Alice off. You could take the Mad Hatter off. And so I think this is from that scene. Someone had the whole set and probably sold it into little pieces. I don't know. Or maybe the set broke and this one was still okay. And he thought, let's just sell this one. Anyway, I bought it for €5. And I thought, that's okay. Even though I have it glued to a scene where it belongs, I now have the single Mad Hatter and I don't have the rest of it. But I think it'll be okay. It'll be really funny to have a little shelf with a few Mad Hatters. So I need more of them, guys. If you know any cute little Mad Hatters sitting like this, let me know. First I thought, shall I buy it? Because, you know, it belongs to a whole set. But I do have the set, only not loose figurines. The set that I have is all glued to the set. Right. Do I make sense? I just thought it was really fun. So, well, that was it for today. That was quite a lot, actually. So I am going to, I think today even, make a cup of tea and sit down with this book and start reading about, what's his name, Salvador Dali. And see if I can understand what his artwork means and if I can see what this has to do with Alice in Wonderland. Because if you see this, you don't think, hey, Alice in Wonderland. If you see this, you think, hey, Alice. Anyway, that was it for today. Again, I would love to know what you like best. I think for me it is this thing, because I loved this for so long. But to be honest, I'm very curious about this book. So it's not one of my favorites, but I just can't wait to read it and see what it's all about. And then I'm gonna puzzle. So, you know the drill. I would love a thumbs up. I would love it if you subscribe, if you're not already subscribed. And I would love to read a comment. What do you think of my cute Alice haul? I do have lots of ornaments, don't I? And I love it. Okay, so that's it for today. All that's left to say is groetjes uit Wonderland. Greetings from Wonderland. Bye.